Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Computer Doctor Show, mobile edition. I thought I would take a little bit of time and talk to you the importance of having independent accounts and why accounts should not merge. And this is what I'm talking about. I was at a computer earlier today. I was at a business. It's a locally owned business, family owned, and the mother of the business, she needed a completely new computer. So I'm in the process of moving all of her files over to the new computer, from the old computer into the new computer. And one of the things that I like to do is I like to make sure that the bookmarks, the favorites of the browser, of the internet browser, to make sure that those come over as well. Because what ends up happening is so many people live off of their browser, their internet browser, and you can pull all the files over, but then they always ask, well, where's all my stuff? Where's all my bookmarks? Where's the website I used to go to, and all that. So I always make sure that I export all of the bookmarks and saved passwords and everything into the new computer. Now, if I know that they were using Google Chrome, it's something that I encounter a lot. But if they're using Google Chrome will actually, you can export them in two ways. You can save them, you can save all your bookmarks and all your passwords and everything through the Google syncing system. So if you have a Google account or a Gmail account and you use that Gmail and that you have that icon up in your upper right corner in the browser window, that it has your name or your icon picture up there, that means not only is Google handling your email, but it is also handling your bookmarks, your passwords, and a bunch of other things. So, in order for me to move it from an old computer to a new computer, I really don't have to move it. All I have to know is the username and password of the Google account that was storing it. So, once I have that information, all I have to do is just log in on the new computer and then turn the syncing feature on, and all of the bookmarks and everything else returns, and now the computer, or at least the browser, is able to behave the same way that the old one was. But here's where some things get into complications. So I set up the new computer, and I asked her to sign in, but I didn't realize that the old computer, she was signed in as a different email. Then when I showed her the email that it was signed under, she says, oh, that's my daughter's email. I was like, really? Your daughter's email? Turns out, not her Google account, but her teenage daughter's email account had all the bookmarks and had all the passwords for all of the business stuff that was going on. Because she let her daughter use the computer once, or just maybe a few times, she logged in as herself to check email or whatever, and apparently that she logged in such a way that it kept her login information and started putting all the business emails and bookmarks into her account and not the business account. So, what did we have to do? We had to call a teenage girl to unlock these passwords and these bookmarks from this old computer, okay? But, fortunately it was kept in the family. See, this is one reason why, if you let somebody else use your computer, why you should always have a guest account set up, or have some other identity set up and not your own personal. The moment somebody else gets used on the computer and they sign into one thing, now accounts get miscombobbled. Let's say that they get onto your computer and they log into their bank account, and by chance they happen to hit save password. They now have saved their password into your account, and now you can enter into their banking information anytime you want. Okay, or something along those lines. Obviously, there are other securities that are involved with that type of transaction, but you get the point. Don't intermingle accounts. Okay, when you are logged into your computer as you and you are the user, don't have other people use your computer, because the stuff that they do on your computer is going to affect your computing. Okay, if they log in as themselves in an account that you already have, that an account of that same service, like a Google or iTunes or something, now all of your stuff is going to be mixed. Okay, forget about iTunes, your Netflix, your music programs, your bank accounts, your credit cards. You don't want those things intermingled. So make sure that you only use your accounts on your setup of your own device. Okay, obviously there are other ways around that, but we're talking about being a good habit, about being in a good habit. The one time that you don't do the good habit thing is going to be the one time that you're going to slip up, and now all of your accounts are going to be in jeopardy because you logged into a computer, or you allowed somebody else to log into your computer that now has access to all your stuff, or vice versa. So be careful out there. Keep all your computing. If you have any other questions that you want me to answer on a future video, send me a message, or get a hold of me somehow. I put my phone number everywhere, and my email and my website everywhere. So just look at some of my other videos. You'll figure out how to get a hold of me, and I'll be happy to do a video for you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.